Welcome, everyone. You know, for an authentic Tucson experience with both luxury and history, the Hacienda del Sol Guest Ranch is the perfect place for you. I'm talking about from spa treatments to riding horses. It has it all. Geoffrey Campbell is actually here to tell us more about this wonderful resort. Geoffrey, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I was just mentioning before we started the show, I've totally stalked you guys. I've gone online. I feel like I've mentally already stayed at the resort. But what would you say kind of makes Hacienda unique?
Sure. Yeah, the history is part of the authenticity. Tucson hasn't been around as long as a lot of other cities in regards to what people think of when they're traveling. So in 1929, there wasn't anything that you see today. And there were some of these ranch schools that were starting. And Hacienda del Sol started off in 1929 as a ranch school for girls. For like elite families like Vanderbilt, Pillsbury, Campbell. And so they would come out there and ride horses and do the same types of activities that our guests do today, but in a private setting.
That kind of goes into what I was saying about the history part, that authentic Tucson. Now, it is some history, and we're looking at kind of like these, you know, side-by-side pictures, which I totally think is awesome. But we have modern-day amenities that are now kind of available to me. Tell me what you guys have to offer.
Absolutely. So we just recently added 32 more guest rooms, and they combine the same type of elements that you would find in the historic rooms. They're still there as well, but we have it decked out with USB ports throughout the room. They're built for spa treatments, so there's an outdoor shower in some of the rooms. And also there's conveniences like you've got little reading lights that are attached to the handmade headboards. All the furniture is handmade and custom made for the resort as well. It's absolutely beautiful, but it has those things that you would need, so it's not necessarily still stuck in the 30s.
Well, I love that it's a touch of both. I love
Absolutely.
that. And I know we're going to go through so many things that the property has, things you can do, you know, things that you can see, but do you maybe have a favorite of what's available? Is that hard to pick?
It's really hard to pick. I would probably recommend a little bit of everything, maybe a trifecta. We have amazing food. We have gardens on the property. Our mixologists actually have their own little herb garden as well. We have spa treatments, body treatments, wraps. You can have a facial. You can have a horseback ride. You can relax and have a massage afterwards, and then a nice dinner in our grill. So I would recommend just a little bit of everything.
I love that trifecta. Do a little bit of each thing, and then and I love that that's like your favorite. Do everything.
Yes.
Speaking of fun things, what are some of the fun things you guys are doing over the summer? Because I know that's like a great time to do like a staycation, take the family, or go just as a couple. As I said, I want to bring my husband out. What are some of the fun things?
Well, we actually have some complimentary activities for all guests. We have yoga, we have Pilates, stretching inside of the courtyard. I teach a smoothie class, for example, for for healthy living. We have 2 swimming pools, 2 jacuzzis. So if relaxation is what you're into, we have that with our beautiful, authentic gardens with all sorts of cacti varieties, and they're all labeled as well if you're into that sort of thing. If you're looking for a little bit more adrenaline, we actually have luxurious outfitting as well. So we can take you right into the south to go to some wine tours. We also go through Mount Lemmon, and we'll do all the driving and provide the food.
Wow.
And so if you're looking for something a little bit more, we're kind of like a launch pad for adventure as well.
A launch pad for adventure. You guys really do have kind of a little bit whatever you're into. If you want to do relaxing, if you want to go out, if you want to see things, you do all that. And now I feel like I'm being greedy, but are you guys also throwing in some specials for us?
Yes, absolutely. So in our restaurant for the grill, we have a $49 menu that's from Monday through Thursday. Okay. So for 2 people, for $49, you can have an appetizer, which includes, it would be a Caesar salad or a bisque. We have a choice of entree and a dessert to share. Throw on top of that a 29 wines for $29, 29 varieties to choose from. You can wrap up a whole meal, including the gratuity, for under $100. It's a great deal.
By the way, the grill, the views and the food look amazing. So I feel like that is a steal for what you're getting, ambiance alone.
Yes, absolutely. And then some other things, through the whole month of July, breakfast is included for all of our guests. You just have to call the resort directly, which I recommend anyways, because we can customize your visit as well. We have a great concierge staff that will make sure everything's appointed for you. If you need anything special put in your room before you stay with us, we'll do that for you as well.
Aw, and of course I'm mentioning staycations. Do you guys have something special for us locals that might want to come and just take like a weekend away?
Yes, absolutely. So with that, we have special starting as low as $149, which is amazing. We have a bed and breakfast package. We have a things that combine those types of things. We have a spa package, which is wonderful. So coming back to that Catalina room I was describing, it's laid out for a spa experience. You can have a wet treatment outside because there's the outdoor shower, but you can have a sprawling view of the Catalina Mountains with the privacy of your room and your private patio as well.
Oh my gosh, look at these views. Look at how beautiful the property is. Now, I would love to come spend my whole weekend there. If by chance I'm not in the time period of my life where I can come do a weekend or a night, can I just pop in for like a fun night out or do something else?
Absolutely. So we do special events that embrace history as well. So we have a supper club. It's Mr. Bing Presents.
Yes!
Yeah. And so on this Sunday, the 22nd, the Sunday coming up, the 22nd, it takes you right back to the 50s. We have blues and jazz and dancing, 3-course meal. It's absolutely fabulous. Strongly recommended.
I love that. I mean, we've had Mr. Bing's on before, and we've talked about that. I think that's awesome. I'm going to let everybody know where you're located, how to get a hold of you, because like you said, call and you guys can customize our stay. This has been wonderful.
Well, thank you.
Even though I've stalked you, I learned so much.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
now,
that.
Geoffrey, for you at home, to make your reservation, Hacienda del Sol, or for more information on any of this, log on to haciendaDelSol.com. You can also call them at 520-299-1501. I'm also going to make this even better. You could win a 2-night stay, daily breakfast for 2, and a $75 credit that can be used towards dining, horseback riding, or spa treatments. To enter for that, visit KGUN9.com/contest.